Got my bro live on the beats for y'all. Trill D.
You haven't got a revolution that doesn't involve bloodshed. And you're afraid to bleed. I saw if you're afraid to bleed. Long as the white man sent you to Korea, you bled. He sent you to Germany, you bled. He sent you to the South Pacific to fight the Japanese, you bled. You bleed for white people. But when it comes time to seeing your own churches being bombed and little black girls murdered, you haven't got no blood.
Look, stop complaining how people move, just stop dealing with them. Talking behind their back, just stop chilling with them. Being fake gon' make it worse, don't try to fit in with them. Cause you gon' look like a sucker too, moving how that sucker move. You probably switched up for a reason, so don't play yourself. What they thinking, you ain't gotta explain yourself. Gotta do what work for you and maintain your health. Trust me, I've been here before and no one came to help. I know cause I fell off before from feeling pressured. The ones that used to call for loans don't even text you. The only people calling your phone is bill collectors. And even though you know they wrong, it still affects you. Everybody all in their feelings like I ain't got some. Everybody tell me they problems like I ain't got none. Still hood, look, I still run away when the cops come. I don't even got none, I just don't wanna hide one. I've been outside since a young age, it stressed me. So this shit y'all think is lit, it don't impress me. Look, I had to clean up nice cause shit messy. Might fuck around and draw on them cause shit sketchy. I was taking lifts for work, taking risks. We're probably on the road with pros, we taking trips. Put a straw in a champagne bottle, we taking sips. Cause that sips used to blow mine, that wasn't it. I wanted Minute Maid and Hawaiian punch in that order. But the only thing they had in the fridge was tap water and a flat soda somebody left, and I kept it. I zoned out when I talk about my struggle cause it was hectic. It was. What about me? It's all about you, then what about me? You do what you do, but what about me? When you moving how you moving, you ain't think about me. What about me? It's all about you, then what about me? You do what you do, but what about me? When you moving how you moving, you ain't think about me.
Black people need some peace. White people need some peace. And we're gonna have to fight, we're gonna have to struggle, we're gonna have to struggle relentlessly to bring about some peace. Because the people that we're asking for peace, they're a bunch of megalomaniac warmongers, and they don't even understand what peace means. So we got to fight them, we got to struggle with them to make them understand what peace means. Bobby Seale is going through all types of physical and mental torture. But that's alright, because we said even before this happened, and we're going to say it after this, and after I'm locked up, and after everybody's locked up, that you can jail revolutionaries, but you can't jail a revolution. Right. You might want to liberate like Harris Cleave out the country, but you can't run liberation out the country. You might murder a freedom fighter like Bobby Hutton, but you can't murder freedom fighting. And if you do, you come up with answers that don't answer, explanations that don't explain. You come up with conclusions that don't conclude. You come up with people that you thought should be acting like pigs, just acting like people and moving on pigs. That's what we've got to do. So we're going to see about Bobby, regardless of what these people think we should do. Because school is not important and work is not important. Nothing's more important than stopping fascism, because fascism will stop us all.
And I'm not convinced that the Nixon administration, Hoover himself, I'm not convinced that they don't condone the big pushers, the big peddlers, the ones who import the narcotics from other countries. We don't have any ships and we don't have any airplanes in order to get that bulk narcotic into the country. The only person that has it are very, very rich, and of course the Nixon clan and those rulers, they're in that circle. So I think the peers of the dope racket would be the ruling circle and not the people who are victims of the dope. I think the dope is another way to destroy a people.
And when I speak, I don't speak as a Democrat or a Republican. I speak as a victim of America's so-called democracy. You and I have never seen democracy. All we've seen is hypocrisy. I'm one of the 22 million black victims of the Democrats. million black victims of the Republicans and one of the 22 million black victims of Americanism.
Got my bro live on the beats for y'all. Trill D.
Haven't got a revolution that doesn't involve bloodshed. And you're afraid to bleed.